Brixxy One Tail. Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. I hope you can hear me. Hi. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, everyone. Oh my goodness. I can't hear any music. Let's see. But it seems you can hear me. There we go. Chill music playing now as well. There we go. But yes, welcome in, everyone. Frankie immediately beans! Oh my goodness. And also here have the beans, Frankie. Close up to the beans. Oh my goodness, there's white fluff all over them. Well, that's the problem with being a white fluffy dragon is, well, the fluff is everywhere. But good to see you. Who is here? Let me go through the list. I see already Loki here peeking in. I see Lemmy. Welcome in, Lemmy. Probably good luck at work. Then we have Rexy here. Welcome in, Rex. Lovely to see you. And thank you so much for the 25 months. Oh my goodness, that means it has been 2 years since you started to sub on this channel. Let's go. Alrighty, then we see Frankie here. Welcome in, Frankie. Always lovely to see you. Cupidity, hi! Norek, wow! Good to see you. I also see Sanyo here spinning in. Cray Sopo, welcome in. Good, lovely to see you here. I hope you are doing great on this Friday. Who else do we have here? We have Byler with the 10 stream watch streak. Oh my goodness, so many of you cuties are here. Then Tullius. Welcome in. Good to see you as always as well. Then we have Lone Dragon here. The Brixxy Bricks. That's me. Ow. Lovely to see you. Dark Dragon here. Yay. And Ryoku throwing stuff at me as always. Welcome in, Rio. Tullius saying, finally installing the renovated eyes into my suit. Let's go. Oh my goodness. That's great. Can't wait to see those. Are those like the LED ones? That's gonna look great, I'm sure. Also, Norik Tails harness. Brixxy, are you making climbing gear? Well, Norik, more about that in a minute. Then I see Kiro here. Welcome in, Kiro. Lovely to see you, shiny fish. Ones with the displays, with animations. Yes, the one you sent the video of. Let's go. That's gonna be great. Yo. Tails harness. Yes, exactly. So, what's up with the title here? You see, I couldn't decide what to really work on today, not yet. So, yeah, just bear with me. We're gonna do it live and decide it. I mean, the stream is always live. So, anyways, old meme. We are gonna do some stuff throughout the bench. Let's see. What we can come up with. One project I have still going on, of course, is the hand paws, the gray ones, because these are nice, but they are the wrong color and also not made by me, and I want to make my own ones. So yeah, we can continue with that one, although there are a few finicky things that I have to look up and come up with. So I thought maybe we're not gonna make too much work with them today. Maybe do something different, something else that might be fun. And one thing I have been working on a little bit is, yeah, the tail. I started refining it a little bit. I was also writing with Tullius about it as well, because there are a few problems still with my tail that need fixing. But first I'm gonna hydrate. Thank you, Rio. Also, Kiro saying at work, so can't really watch, but I hope that you have a great evening, that the crafting goes well. No crunch. Ah, thank you, Kiro, for looking out for me, and yeah, have a great time at work. Best of luck there. I hope it goes super smoothly for you, and yeah, that's very lovely of you. Thank you. Absolute unit of tails, so true.
Ryoku Art gifted a tier 1 sub to Tullius. They have given 78 gift subs in the channel.
Oh my god, thank you, Rio, for the gift sub to Tullius. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much, Rio. Oh, you didn't have to. Oh my goodness, and the next cutie here,
Brixxy
Mike!
1 bean rain, Brixxy 1 bean rain, Brixxy 1 bean rain, Brixxy 1 bean wave.
Ah, thank you, Mike, for the resub as well, and triggering the hype train there. And yes, Tullius, enjoy your emotes, and thankfully also the ad-free time. Yo, happy lurking there, Gray, happy lurking. Ah, get extra cozy. Where did the emotes go? Oh? Did they go somewhere? Did they disappear? Did they change that? Anyways, I got a hydrate that I gotta do here. And yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit more about the tail in a second. First, I'm gonna hydrate.
Brixxy 1 gamer, Brixxy 1 gamer, Brixxy 1 gamer, Brixxy 1 gamer.
Oh my goodness, what's happening? Sanyo! With the resub. There they are. Thank you so much, and thank you for the stretch as well. Cupidity. Up. I'll do that right here. Also quickly. Where do I have this? Right. So I hope the volume of the music is alright for you. Oh my god, Big Tail! Thank you, Rex, for the pities there. But yes, thank you. Twitch Prime subs are mean because you can only resub once they run out. Ah, I see. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, anyways. Talking about the tail. So let me take the pause here again. Talking about the tail. So the one thing is, it's a very, very chunky and large tail. A tail that, yeah, that has a nice, you would say in VR chat, fizz bones to them. So nice wiggle physics. It has like a very hard foam core made out of EVA foam. And around that there are softer foam pads. And yeah, this construction makes basically the tail swing very nicely. It's not a floor dragger, it will actually hold up. And Minty, yo, welcome in. And Pebbles, Giant. Nice hands, holds them. Oh my. What if we held pause live on Twitch? Oh my goodness. Just kidding, unless. It's down to the minute. But yes, about the tail, it's a chunky tail. It has some nice wiggle physics to it. But yeah, I underestimated how big of a tail I'm making there. So it is a really big one, but I think most people don't mind that. There's just one downside to it. The weight is for handling. Oh my. Also, Cartograph Fox. Oh, thank you. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Get extra cozy here and fluffy. Oh. But yeah, doing good. Thank you, Minty. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy the week is over, honestly. Lots of work for me. But it was also a week where I finished my bodysuit on Monday. Although no work in progress pictures of that one anymore, no finished pics until Nordic FastCon happens. Because I wanna like debut it there, and then I'll also show it to you all on the Discord, on Blue Sky, to not spoiler you before it's like completely finished and yeah, the Dirk is ready to be shown to this world. Yo, Picati, welcome in. Good luck at work. Yeah, I saw it earlier. All the best, all the beans for you, cutie. Real Brixxy hugs? Yes, they are gonna be so real, Sanyo. Pebbles with the lick there, oh my. But yes, it's a very chunky tail. The weight is still fine. It's not impossibly heavy. I made sure that I cut out like as much weight as possible, so it's alright. I could still like replace the foam pads that are placed around it with pillow stuffing instead. Maybe that removes a few grams more, but and will also like give it a better shape. I'm not sure though about the wiggle physics, so I didn't do it for Nordic FastCon yet. But yes, the tail is still very chunky, and I have a belt channel, as Tullius told me it's called, a belt channel throughout the tail, pretty much at the top of the tail. And yeah, through that the belt goes, and I just put it around my hips. I have 2 holes in the bodysuit where it goes through. And yeah, this is covered up by the fluff though. So yeah, that is already quite nice. There are only 2 problems with it. One problem is the belt still cuts very much into my belly, so it's not super comfortable. It's gonna be fine if I wear it for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but I might wanna go for a longer session while suiting. So yeah, I'm gonna look into something to make it more cozy to wear. And the second problem I have with the tail right now is that it well, it tilts. The tail is tilting, so yeah, it is not perfectly straight. So the tail will like hang to one side because yeah, my butt cheeks just make it wiggle a little bit. So might be better with the bodysuit and the butt padding. That might help. I'm gonna still try that. Yo, Avon, welcome in. Lovely to see you. Wow. But there are also a few approaches I'm thinking of to improve that. Like one of them, fixing both of the problems, is adding another belt. So I was messaging with Tullius about like adding at the top another belt loop. The problem is just it doesn't fix the tilting, because my belt channel is already pretty much on the top. So yeah, it will remove some of the weight,
Servus.
aber nicht das Tilten. Und ja, Stripper Foam. Ja, genau, Tullius. Jetzt würde ich dir das gerne sagen, aber ich muss jetzt auf Deutsch reden. Aber slow, servus. Du möchtest die Bohnen sehen, die Beeren. Hab die Bohnen rein. Aber Dankeschön, Ninti. Jetzt darf ich gleich mal auf Deutsch daherreden. Ja, aber eben was ich vorhabe ist, ich könnte den zweiten Belt Loop weiter unten machen. Das sollte, glaube ich, genauso funktionieren. Also ein bisschen weiter unten, dann kann ich da auch den zweiten Gürtel durchmachen. Sollte genauso gehen. Werden wir schauen, wie ich das mache. Die Bohnenzeit, ganz genau. Und die andere Lösung ist eben... Yes, we're back to English. Now I can finally say it. So one of the solutions was making a second belt channel throughout a little bit more to the center of the tail, because it's already pretty much at the top. And the other idea is, just as you said, Tullius, is to have some EVA foam, so like a thicker foam, as a pad where the tail ends, so like a tail cap. And I think I think that approach also worked for my previous tail. I remember that actually like improving that a lot. So we are gonna try and do that. So it distributes the weight better over the cap, over the end of the tail. And yeah, you know, I'm not sure if you have seen it before, but there are some tail caps already out there that are like kind of trendy right now with fursuit makers, because they make them look like you cut through the tail, so you see like the flesh and the bone inside, which is pretty funny. I think it is a pretty creative way to yeah, show not just like a bland cap there, but whenever you take off the tail, you see like the cuts. So that might be the idea what we are gonna do today. We are gonna cut out a foam piece that will distribute the weight, and because it's not just gonna be bland, I thought we could use some fluff, some minky fur to yeah, maybe give it a little bit of the shape of a fleshy yeah, inside of the tail. Ah, buenas tardes, Beiler. Was ist der See zwischen Brixland und Slowland? Bohnensee. Yes, exactly. What's the sea between Brixland and Slowland? The Bean Sea. Ah. Right. Also, I see. Oh. Yes, exactly. Yes. I'm glad you think you have the same idea, Tullius. Yeah. So about the tilting, the other solution is that I explained in German. Was yeah, to have like a second channel a little bit more to the center to equal that out, and have like a second belt that will also distribute the weight better. But you know, I had another idea when I thought about that. I know lots of talking today in the beginning, but I had another cool idea that I saw, and to distribute the weight even better is to have some, yeah, well, some kind of harness going on there on the inside. So you have like, I am not sure how you call them, like the pull-up strings you use for your trousers, maybe something like that. But yeah, well, more going in the direction of a harness, to have them like straps going over the shoulder as well and back to the front, to also distribute the weight like a little bit better on your shoulders. And that is why the idea, I kind of like the idea, is it also gives me a room to actually maybe attach the wings later, because they also need to be kind of attached. And I was already thinking, will I use like Velcro, or how am I gonna do it? Will I sew it in? And yeah, I'm thinking maybe I can somehow attach that to that harness. Not 100% sure about that approach yet, but yes. Ah, thank you for the stretch. But yes, just my ideas right there. Let me go through the cuties writing here. Oh my goodness. Preparing some meal for today. Let's go, Byler. Also, thank you for the hydrate. I'm so happy to see all of you cuties. Proud of doing a pun in German for the first time. Yes. Très bien, Slow. Très bien. And I see Wild Lurker here. Welcome in, Wild Lurker. Good to see you. How are you, cutie, doing? Thank you for the good luck wishes. I see also MDL here. Welcome in, MDL. Lovely to see you. Avon is saying, Pops made some delicious spaghetti carbonara for dinner. May have been the best I've made yet. That's awesome. I do love spaghetti carbonara. Enjoy those. Enjoy those even. To solve the tail tilting, we just tilt Brixxy. Well, don't tilt me, please. Also, I see Sushi here. Welcome in, Sushi. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. Just catching up here with the chat. You're all so lovely here to be here today. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Sushi. Hope you have a super chill Friday. Looking forward to VR chat later. I saw you chose the Ferality map and I'm super hyped. Really like that map. Alright. Slow, kinda like suspenders. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly, that's the word in English that I don't know. In German it's called the Hosenträger. So, very different word. Hosenträger, suspenders. Well. But it is kind of funny because German word basically means the trouser holder, the jeans holder. Germans are very literal, always. A harness under the suit would probably also help in the future for the wings. Yes, exactly my thought, Sanyo. Draco, welcome in, you cutie. Good to see you, good to see you. Jojo here as well. Oh my goodness. Sorry for catching up so slow with you all. You're also chatty today. Harness is an interesting idea worth trying. Yes! I'm gonna talk more about the harness idea in a bit. I see Trekin here. Welcome in, Trekin. Lovely to see you. Then you just came in when I started talking about harnesses. Very sus, very sus. Then I see Ezzy Alpaca. Welcome in. Val here too. Oh my goodness. It's good to see you all. Memories of Hosenbügler. Yes. Tracking is real. Can you believe it? Hi. Also, let me start shouting out the cuties here. We have, for example, the lovely Sushi Fur, leader of Team Fluffy here. White Fluffy Dragon. Similar to myself. Definitely check them out. Amazing, amazing cutie. Can't wait to see you at NFC soon. Can you believe it? Only 1.5 weeks. I'm only real. I will never stop believing in you then, Trekin. But yes, harness. A tail harness or a wing harness as well. So we might gonna try and do that one. But honestly, all of you who just trained in here, I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Also, Pesky, that counts you in as well. Brixxy real! Can you believe it? I'm real. So, let's get started on the harness talk. So this is the thing. I went to a sewing store today. We have like a little shop next to my workplace. I went in there and told them I need something for like a belt, and it please should be cozy to wear. I know there are like these belt straps that are very much cutting into your flesh. I hate those. Unfortunately, the belt I have has some of those. They are very sturdy, but honestly, that's alright. Quaz! Yo, Quazzy! Good to see you. Yes, exactly, Pesky. Oh my. Chat exploding when I start talking about harnesses. Furries, am I right? Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. It's just a sparkle in our eyes. No, please. I'm real. I'm real. The fluff is real. Alrighty, but yes, I went into the store and I asked, do you have some like belt material? And yes, they have something very nice here. It is, well, just what it is. It is a very soft, actually, like belt strap, and I really like it. It's smooth to wear and it doesn't cut into the flesh, and it looks super sturdy. It isn't elastic. It's not stretchy. So it should like hold pretty well for a belt. I got 5 meters of it, and I just started measuring myself, and I thought first, 5 meters, that's gonna be more than enough. If I wanna build a complete harness though, I figured I need 1 more meter actually. So I'm gonna yeah, probably like go back there and get another 5 meters another time after NFC. And just do it as the best I can do now and use the other belt as well. So the idea for this belt is I'm gonna use the Velcro I have here to yeah, like, well, close it, because I don't want to have like any close, how do you call it, like any Schneiden, any well, metal parts underneath my fursuit. So if someone hugs me in my fursuit, that they don't like feel a hard part around my belly. That sounds way too sus. I'm adding a harness onto my move. Ooh, let's go, Tracking, let's go. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, buckles. Thank you, MDL, thank you. Sometimes my brain is just too German, so it's hard to talk in English all the time. But I'm learning. Also, let me shout out more cuties here. We have, for example, Rio here. Let me shout out the Blue Fluffy Dirk, who's also gonna, yeah, I think stream tomorrow if I'm right. Probably gonna do his first Beat Saber stream. So make sure to check out Rio, everyone. Exactly, Sanyo. We don't want that to happen. We don't want that. Aquaporp, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. But yes, I want to use Velcro for trying as like a way to close the belt. I'm gonna use lots of it, so there's lots of area actually holding it together, because otherwise it will just open. And I got some Velcro here. It's not the super cool kind that I have, because that one is not for sewing. That the other one I have, the super good one, is yeah, only with glue at the back. This one is actually for sewing, and it is pretty strong as well. So I never thought I would ever use this. So I thought, yeah, let's use it up for this. So yeah, to close the belt. Only soft. Yes, 100% soft, this Brixxy. But yes, that's the idea. And let me actually start drawing my idea for you cuties. Let's see. I'm gonna get a better pen, because I think the pencil you won't be able to see so well. Got a nice marker here. I'm gonna use the opportunity to have a CP, because I forgot, I think, one of them that were redeemed. Alright, so what is the idea for the harness? Tips on the Brixxy. Let's go. So we are gonna have like the Dirk here in all its glory. That's gonna be me. My goodness. I don't like how how my butt looks here. Anyways, this could be a bean, but it is actually me. Maybe my back. Yes, and we're gonna have the tail here. That's gonna be the tail. Bubble butt Brixxy, oh god. Yo, Otha, welcome in, welcome in. That reminds me, I gotta shout out another cutie here. I think I didn't shout out Andy Elliott. There we go. Just a Brixxy bean. Yes, exactly. Brixxy is also gonna T-pose here. And will also be like a Dirk with a neck and a head. So yes, that's gonna be our Brixxy here. Okay, got the beans. Okay, I know, amazing drawing, amazing drawing. I hope you can all see this. So yeah, my idea for the tail right now, what I have is basically just the belt up here, very much at the top. So the advantage of having it at the top, and why I did it so much at the top, is well, the idea is that there will not be a gap at the top, because otherwise the tail will tilt forward, and that's a problem you sometimes maybe see at the FurCon if people are like wearing a tail just with their chin. You will sometimes see like this little gap, and because I'm notoriously notorious perfectionist, I don't want a tiny gap. I want it to like there should be no gap. It should look like this is really my tail. Oh, thank you. Exactly, Frankie, exactly. And so yeah, what I might gonna do is like add the second belt here, have another one around my butt basically, or like lower part of the hips, and then the idea for the harness is gonna be I'm gonna have a loop for the belt. It's maybe with some Velcro as well, so I can really fixate it. I'm gonna have like loops where the belt will go through, and have that one cross across my back. Maybe let's see about the cross idea. I've seen that a lot with like harnesses or like kind of these, because they apparently like they distribute the weight better, so it doesn't like cut too much into your shoulder, and it also like holds its it keeps it from slipping over your shoulder better. So that's why I'm gonna cross it somewhere, and maybe a little bit lower, because I also want to have like loops here to have like the wings attached. So yeah, gonna have to somehow have these wings here going as well. Let me try to draw some wings. There we go. Morgus would be proud of me. And yes, we're gonna have some wings there. Somehow, wait. Anyways, gonna have some wings here. Just some tiny ones. These are not good wings. Don't draw wings like me. Also, the two back straps to one front strap, so it kind of looks like a sideways Y from. You could also connect the two back straps to one front strap. Kinda looks. True. I've also seen those designs, Sanyo. True. Gotta think about it. So like have those and then have it like as one going down here. But the problem is that the belt like loops, they need to be on the side, because the rest of it will be the tail in the middle. Yo! Thank you. Or have like a single one at the front and have it like cross there. Ah, yeah. Yeah, have it at the front with the Y. That could also work. That's true. So we don't have the cross in the back, so we have more room for the wings, and have like a Y in the front where it comes together and just goes down in the middle. Good idea, good idea. Also a way to save some of the material. So yeah, that would be like the idea for having this. Have like the loops there where we thread through the belt. That's gonna like hold our weight across the shoulder, give us some space where we can actually attach the wings to. Yes, that's awesome. Enjoy your pizza. Just the belt part. Oh, you could also connect the two back straps to one front strap. Ah, I see what you mean. Does that distribute the weight? it will still like then like I will bear the whole weight of the tail again, just at one belt strap at the front. It will maybe distribute it at the back, but it still will be the same problem again. Yes, Kiro, I see you got activated by that. So yeah, the idea is also to have like 2 separate belts to distribute the weight even better. Although I'm also gotta say, maybe not necessary, because we already got like the harness going as well. So maybe that takes enough weight already. But yes, another way to save maybe some of the material and maybe actually make it work right from the start. But yes, at the front, so if we draw a Brixxy at the, oh my god, I'm such a bean here. I'm very slim, I don't have any space, so I'm a small bean now. At the front here, got T-pose again. At the front here, the straps will just go down in the center. They will not cross again. And then we have the same thing with the 2 belts again, going here with the loops. There we go. It's not that kind of harmless. It's harmless. It's for helping distributing the weight, you know? You won't even be able to see that harness. It's gonna be underneath the bodysuit. And the idea why I wanna use like the Velcro is to keep it flat, no buckle. That will actually like feel and yes, well, yes. But there are other harnesses for that kind of stuff. We are not gonna talk about these here. All right. Not yet. No. Okay, so yeah, that is kind of like the idea. I already have like that top belt going. I could like do the Y like Sanyo said, and attach like the lower belt to the upper belt. Would need to think about how to do that. But yes, I would actually like start with with the back if I do this today, and just with the crossing bits. But yeah, that's gonna be like a project. My goodness, fish! Welcome in, fish. I hope you are doing lovely. Get extra cozy. Get extra cozy. As we are planning currently things out for wearing. We are making a plan for wearing a very heavy tail. A backwood tie. Honestly, Kiro, I thought so as well, but it's not so bad. It's not so bad for the back. The tail is not that heavy. It has a little bit of weight though, but yeah, it's all right. I'm actually surprised how easy it is to wear a tail and how nice it feels. Whenever I take off the tail, I can still like feel it, like it's still there, and I can't just stop wagging my tail. It's amazing. And yeah, I can't wait to do that at NFC. So, but what I want to start today, maybe today, is that a tail cap actually. So we're also gonna draw that. Feels weird, yes. But yeah, when I started making tails, I was amazed by how Beast Fantasia does them. They also have like the same construction as me. Wait, can I actually, let me show you how my tail actually works for you cuties. I have it right here. I think I have it right here. Let's see if I'm organized, if I'm an organized Turk. And yeah, that picture kind of works. Close enough. There we go. So yeah, you can see it here, how I built it. Yeah, I just all the way down, I attached these kinds of foam pads all the way down. They are attached with Velcro because I got creative and experimental with them. Everything in this tail is attached with a very, very good Velcro. So I can completely take it apart for traveling. And also easily switch out parts. If like something breaks, I can just make a new one and replace it. It's just my brain as a programmer was like, yeah, I have like things, yeah, like have an interface between the things, which is the Velcro, and just have everything work on its own. No idea what kind of programming pattern that is for Fursuit tails. Anyways, yeah, that's basically how it looks underneath. So Johnny, welcome in, Johnny, welcome in. Let me shout out that cute cougar here. I hope you are doing lovely. Yes. And yeah, let me quickly show you how the tail looks underneath. On camera here, you can see it. It's an actual big unit, like Talia said earlier. I also have like extra Velcro up here to like have the fluff stick to the construction underneath. So I didn't actually sew the fluff on the tail, so I can take it off and wash it easily as well, because nobody wants a stinky tail. But yeah. Oh. Beans! Someone wants to see the beans. All right. Oh, enjoy your beans. Bap, 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 bap. Floofy! Yes. Object-oriented programming. Well, kinda. Not really. But it is a big tail. Yes, it's very hard. I can't get it on camera, I'm sorry. I'm also sorry for the people at Nordic FastCon that I'm gonna slap with the tail. I'll try to do it gently, believe me. But yes, I will start counting the people I hit with the tail. Believe me. I did that at Austria as well, the Austrian FurCon, and I hit, I think, nearly 100 people there and one plant pot. But don't worry, the plant pot survived. So, anyways, yeah, for the tail, it's hard to get it on camera. We have the tail cap here, like the ending, and you can see it's like the squishy foam there, and then we have like the hard foam part here, and it like moves around, and there it's softer, so it like tilts all the way. It easily like rotates. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna take a more of this very hard foam. I thought I'm gonna go with the thicker one, and also make it interchangeable in case we need it. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the thicker one there, and yeah, thankfully for this part I still have the duct tape dummy. So I actually wrapped up my whole tail in duct tape to have a duct tape dummy of it. Here you can see it. And I did the same thing for the end as well. Also, sorry, everyone, if I miss anyone here in chat. Fluff-oriented programming, yes. An abstract tail effect. Yeah, okay, that actually comes quite close, Draken. Yes, you better get ready, Kiro. A tail spotter. Oh yes, I had main.mdl do that. Main.lure here in chat. I had MDL do that last year. He volunteered doing it, so I don't knock over any children on Visitor's Day. You're gonna need it. So yeah, you don't need. I don't. Honestly, I was at Austria and I didn't need a handler. I'm fine. I see very, very well through my eyes sockets in the fursuit. That's like the big plus of my fursuit is the vision is great. It's I really like it. I see a lot. Still, of course, not 100%, but still pretty good in comparison to other suits that I saw before. What I need a handler for, though, is my back, my tail. I'm not used to having, not used yet, to have like such a large, well, like the tail behind me, and I'm gonna hit people. And especially like a problem with like busy places is people won't watch out for a tail at the knee height, so they will also run into it. But it's fine, it's fine. Anyways, so I was talking about duct tape dummies. So we have that one here. I got it out earlier when I made the duct tape dummy. And let me just move that Velcro out of the way. And what we are gonna do is, yeah, we're gonna... Will this actually be this? It doesn't matter, it's the same. Yo, Terabas, welcome in, welcome in. No, you. Yes, of course, Johnny, of course. But yes, what we're gonna do is, yeah, we're gonna do yeah, a tail cap here. And as I said, we're not just gonna cut out some foam and stick it on because that's boring. We're gonna actually make it look like someone cut through that tail. And to do that, and for you cuties to see it better, I'm gonna do it with the marker. I'm gonna draw around here. Doesn't hurt if it's like a little bit bigger. Okay. Be fine. Right, and now just the last bit. All right. Missed a little bit here. All right, close enough, close enough. Gonna be at Austria again this year? Yes! Ah, are you also gonna be there? Let's go, let's go. I'm not sure if I asked anyone yet if they actually like gonna join this year or already bought a ticket. I know it's I think it's already closed that you can get the tickets. I'm not sure. I got the early access tickets basically as soon as they like announced, hey, we're gonna do like a test group and you can get them extra early if you want to. You don't have to before we even announced the location, and I immediately did because if it's gonna be in Vienna, I just need to take the train there, and it's like for me a no big deal. But I won't be there on the last day of Austria because it's gonna be the birthday party of my dad, and I'm gonna attend that, of course. So that's unfortunately on that same Sunday as Austria, but the other days I'm gonna be there, and yeah, looking forward to it. Just take the whole thing with the dragon still attached. Yes, take them for cuddles. Want to miss the local con? Yes, all right, let's go. All the Austrians assemble. Looking forward to it. I already heard lots of improvements happening. Austria, for those who don't know it, is Austria's first FurCon. Last year it happened for the first time. They did an amazing job with it, honestly. The location is something to get used to, but it was fine for the amount of people there. and they also like rented a second location to have some stuff over there, but it wasn't used very much. I think it was just, yeah, they got that second location pretty late. This year they are actually gonna move dealers then over there. And yeah, so that there is more space in the main area as well. Sounds like a nice thing. You just gotta head down the street. It's like a 1 minute walk. It's fine, it's fine. And yeah, it's pretty much the same as Nordic Fastcom, because they are also gonna move the dealer stand to the second location. So yes, but yes, Austria happening the second time this year, and I'm gonna be there this time apparently in full suit. Gonna be full fluffy dragon there. So yeah, looking forward to see you there, Terra. Yes, it's 3 times bigger. And I'm looking forward to it. And having it like at the second location dedicated, so like not all the people are queuing up in the main location, gives it a little bit more space to breathe. And maybe we'll also like... Yeah, let's see. There's also a full-on second Fursuit launch in the second location. Let's see if that makes the place more lively. Because honestly, it was so full, the Fursuit launch. Yo! The true sneaky snake sneaking in here. Welcome in, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a lovely time playing Easy Red 2. Yo! Make sure to get in here and get cozy. And yeah, for those who don't know me, I'm Brixxy Brightmane, Fluffy Dragon at Heart from Austria. Usually a VTuber streamer, today live on camera. And yeah, I'm gonna do some fursuit work. Yes, Kiro, it was so cramped. Honestly, it made me feel super anxious. Because you couldn't like calmly put on something. There were people everywhere. Someone would bump into you. If I didn't have Draken in there, I think I would just have exploded. Yeah. Was a weird raid on my end? No! Yeah, in case you missed it, welcome in, and I hope you had a lovely time with Easy Red 2. And make sure to get cozy in here through Sneaky Snake sneaking in here. Still saying, I would love to attend Austria Samir. Yes! Oh, that would be great. I would say though, let's see how it plays out this year. The first year was pretty great and they put a lot of effort into it. Let's see how the second year will be. I'm curious if it like will have the same quality or if there will be more problems this time around. So yeah, I think yeah, the tickets are not available now anymore anyways. But if you ever plan to attend to next year, I think will be a pretty great opportunity because the third time's the charm, as they say, and that's probably gonna be amazing. And for you, Quaz, I know for you it's gonna be a few more years because you like to plan ahead many years. Yes! And I hope you had a lovely time. Sneaky Snake with Easy Red 2. But yes, okay, so we drew this one now. What we are gonna do for this, let me draw it with the pencil first before I do any mistakes. We're gonna have a bone in the middle, so for that just gonna have like something like this, maybe go a little bit bigger. Okay, I see. It's still available. Yeah, no, the hotel rooms usually were pretty affordable as well. If you're used to like cons like Eurofurence, I think it was like 120 for a single room or something, and 150 for a two-person room, so like 75 euros per person per night, which was really okay, I think, for staying at the Con Hotel. So yeah, very cool. Yo, have fun, Sanyu! Have fun, have fun. Okay, let's get this. Get the rough shape here in, and you're basically making a bean. A large bean, a big bean. Ah, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch.
Servus.
Und auf Deutsch muss ich das auch noch machen. Muss ich jetzt auf Deutsch trinken und mich strecken? Wie funktioniert denn das? Okay. Das ist jetzt nicht die tollste Zeichnung, die ich noch mache. Ah, das funktioniert. Das schaut aus wie ein Knochen, oder? Vielleicht machen wir da noch ein bisschen den Bugel ein bisschen größer. So, da la. Grad soll es auch noch sein. Das wäre irgendwie nice. So. Und jetzt machen wir das. Ja. Also ungefähr soll das ausschauen. Vielleicht machen wir es noch ein bisschen tiefer. Weil es ist ja eher ein hoher Tail. Und nein, das ist kein Amogus. Amogus. Ah.
I'll be back.
Okay, ja. Deutsche Strecken klingt schwierig. Yes. Okay, let me do that actually. Get out of my chair. And have SCP as well. There we go. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be our bone. And because it's funny, I'm gonna add some fleshy bits up here. Down here. That's like gonna be in a fleshy color as well. Let me actually check if I have a second kind of minky fur for that. Maybe not. That close to the edge. Gonna just make it easier here. Eddie, yo, welcome in. Vegas. Thank you, Draken. But yes, that's gonna be our cap. The bone in the middle, not sure. If I have like a second bony color, I can make like this part. I know it's an amogus. I'm sorry, but I could make like this part here in a even brighter. Let me check. Let me go to the fur bank. That is my bag with all the furs. No, it's actually 3 bags. And a gigantic roll with white shag fur I have as well. Standing in my closet room. It turns out I did buy too much, so I could make a complete second fursuit. I have that much fur left. Brixxy 2.0, who knows? So yeah, what do we have here? That's a velvet, I don't like that. We have some red stuff here. I'm gonna take the red. Then we have some, oh, that is nice. Actually, finally I can use all of these. I bought so much of it because I was like trying to make tongues, and I couldn't find, but I just couldn't find the right color. So okay, let me throw all the fluff at you. Better get ready. Just put the drawing here out of the way. Okay, here is I withdrew something from the fur bank. The secret of making the tail cap, the bean. Yes. So yes, we have yeah, the nice plush fabric here. It's called Pia here. It's an Austrian. It's from Altach, so made in Austria. Basically, it was just a test sample I wanted to get to see if it's the same color as my my shag fur, and it actually is. Yeah, I mean, these hand paws, they are a little bit yellowish, looking like this here. Maybe I need to wash them again. But yes, very nice white fur that would work for our bone. Then yeah, we have this pink one here. That could be like the parts we have at the top and the bottom. Or actually, it could just be the complete bit. Would just make it like the round thing, and then the other parts are like gonna be like this. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I also have like this very premium kind of minky. It's a little bit shorter and it is green colored. Not sure how well you see that on camera. No, it's that's how you make it. That's a 100% legit way to make a fursuit. Just yeah. The little Brixxy, the PNG way is like the little brother you give the unplugged controller to. No. I was trying to commission a PNG tuber with a sewing machine, but I didn't get the slot, unfortunately. And I mean, my savings account is happy about that. I think it's gonna work for now as well. But yes, minky fur here, a nice one. We could maybe make, I don't know, the bone marrow like this, or have the bone in this one and have just the bone marrow basically in the complete white part. We could make that. And the red part, I think we're gonna pass on that. I don't think it fits in. It's too ugly. No, it's too red. PNG Brixxy is a remote controlling. Oh, that's how it works. True. So yes. Let's see. We are not gonna need lots of fur for this. So this will be interesting to cut out. So, what do we need for cutting? Scissors. So we're gonna get those. Get out of the chair. Where are my scissors? I think I have those. Yes. And it's gonna be it. It's funny, I think I've worked more with paper on these streams than with fur. Also, we are gonna have the back side of this just in one color. And to attach it, I will use probably Velcro again. Okay, there we go. That's the shape for the outside, and now we're gonna do the others as well. Just gonna have a single cut into the middle here, then cut out bottom shape, the fleshy bit. I've seen some very sophisticated versions of this, but I want to keep it simple with this, because probably people won't see it that often, and it is just for fun. Honestly, I've been working so hard on this fursuit. This is honestly just a bonus, fun little thing I want to do as a relaxed thing that we can do together on stream. Finish my last German Weissbier popcorn package. Prost! Let's go, Trekkin. Enjoy your German Weissbier popcorn. How does it taste? You said it's like salty. Brixxy is such a pretty suit. Wait until you see the full suit. Just on Monday I finished the bodysuit. So I'm gonna be 100% fluffy next time. Last time I was just wearing a hoodie and a jean still. It was just a partial. And I'm gonna have like big paws as well. Know you well. And because the Brixxy doesn't want to melt, I also got the cooling vest. I already tried it on the underneath the bodysuit, and it works perfectly. It keeps the bodysuit in place because apparently when Solace, welcome in. When we did the duct tape dummy, I was apparently weighing a few pounds more. So yeah, there was a little bit of room, and the cooling vest perfectly fills it out, and it actually keeps me cool. I was surprised how well it works. I wore like the bodysuit for half an hour and it didn't feel hot. Only the head, the face. It doesn't taste of much, just like a nice popcorn. It makes you feel dumb. No, but I hope you're doing lovely, Solace. Also, when we have cut this cut out, I need to show you cuties something else I did. Yesterday, I think I did it, just in lunch break, because you might not have noticed it, but Brixxy head in the corner looks a little bit different. I redid the hair of it. I'm still not 100% happy with it, but it is detachable now, so I can replace the hair if I'm not happy. If I want to change my hairstyle, I can easily do that now. Although I must say, just sewing it on or gluing it on still is way easier than using Velcro and trying to hide the Velcro. I hated that. It's a challenge. But yeah, it's gonna be fine. But yes, the hair there, so we can go bald Brixxy if we want to. I also gave the whole head a scrub. Do you see that? Like I got some carpet cleaner to to clean the Brixxy head, because you can't put a fursuit head into a washing machine, would probably break it, or at least the eyes would be broken, or some little parts. Probably most of it would be still fine. Could take out the eyes. But yeah, instead, to still like not be a stinky dragon at NFC, I read that you can use carpet cleaner that is easily removable and is for sensitive like furs. And I got 2 of those, tried them out. One of them was super smelly, so I didn't use it on the whole head, only at the little spot. And the other one didn't smell of anything, that was nice. It also didn't like do a super good cleaning job though, so I had to, yeah, had to be very thoroughly with it. So it took a while, but yeah, I think Brixxy smells very nice now, is very clean. And I'm happy. Alright, let me just get some duct tape here to make this even easier. Fireloop, yo, welcome in. How are you doing? Aww, hugs for that cutie. But yeah, feeling pretty cozy right now. Working on a tail cap, like ending off the tail, like the part that usually is not visible. How are you doing, Fireloop? I hope you have been well. I don't need any more. There's a little spot still. Okay. I'm overdoing this. I will need to. All right. So we got the Amogus. I'm sorry, everyone. Very sus. This part we don't need anymore. So, but before we oh wait, there's another little part I need to get back together. Hi, Noob Gamer! Welcome in! Good to see you! Lovely to see you all. Finished my class today. It's my cold. Oh my goodness, that's so long. That's such a long class. Pretty hard. Aww. But well done, well done. Also glad to see you. Yes, let's get that out of the way. So the belt, put this down here. Also won't need this for now. Close this. Thank you for the pets. Thank you, MDL. It's not only one class, it's many classes, yeah, but like a whole day of classes, yes. So yes, let me cuties actually show you the fursuit head. Oop. Up closer a little bit. So what I did is, yeah, I did the hair. It's bigger now. It's more hairy. I also redid the back. I'm not fully happy with the back yet. How it like goes from this part to the lower part. But yes, it holds back together. I shouldn't have any bald spots now. And another thing I did, and can I show this like this? Is I attached a new zipper as well. So the other one, it was like one of the bad zippers you should never use for fursuits with a very tiny teeth. I replaced it with this one, and I just machine stitched it on. Very simple, because this is a part you will never see. And I already didn't do a great job the last time, and yeah, it just works now. It's easy to put on, and yeah, it's super nice to have a working zipper. And I think it only took me like 5 minutes because of all my experience with the sewing machine now and the new zipper. It went super fast, so yeah, quite happy with that. Let's put it back there. Oh no, Brixxy. All right, back to staring at you, judging you for being cute. Not have class on Wednesday. Are we? Okay. I will boop that snooted NC and you can't stop me. No! Yes, it was my very first try, and the same thing for the bodysuit. For the hat, I gotta say, there are lots of things I would have done better, knowing it now. And I can't wait. I already actually have the base, the same base of this one. I ordered it a second time because I was thinking maybe one day I will do a second version of it. Yeah, just because I'm crazy. Also, start message. Brixxy stream, home of the fluffiest fluffy fursuit craft. Aww, thank you, Drakin, for that message. Oh, and thank you, MTL, for the pity stare, staring back. Yes, I remember. That was a big compliment, and it made me super, super happy. Aww. That was very lovely. But yes, it was my very, very first work. I did lots of experimenting, lots of research, because I wanted to do a good job. Still not the perfect suit, of course, by far not. There are people with way more experience and hard work behind it. But for the first one, I'm really happy with it. I look at the hat now and I say, like, yeah, I'm still proud wearing that fursuit hat, because I think it still looks pretty good. Soon to be experienced. Ah, did I commission you for a fursuit? I can only pay in loud skink screaming noises, if that's okay. Sure. Okay, Tracking. When shall I'll give you information about your slot soon. No, I'm kidding, of course. I'm kidding, of course, Tracking. But I do take the loud skink screaming. And just to scare you a little bit, Tracking. Where is it? I have orange fluff, so don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I have the orange fluff. All right. Won't share my mushy peas bathwater. Oh, tasty. I had fish and chips at the cafeteria today at work, so it was quite British. All right, so we got this now. Another thing we gotta make as well. Let me save the Amogus. Is yeah, cut out actually the part on the foam as well. Let me try that without destroying the camera setup. Where can we save some space here? I think maybe if we do it around here. The question is, Tracking, what kind of mushy peas are you buffing in? Is it the 35 pence ones? I hope not. I hope it's the M&S ones. Did I have it with salt and vinegar? It was salted, but they had some peas with it. Peas and carrots. And I also had a salad. But also the fish didn't taste like much. It was just the batter that tasted very fatty and very oily. But they gave me so much for it. My whole plate was full. I see our tracking mushy peas taste testing stream when. Could I have vinegar? No, they didn't. It's not a thing here. We didn't have that. So maybe should not have used the marker for this. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Alright. Gonna cut that out as well. That's gonna be the actual part that is the important bit that keeps the tail from like being moved by my butt or tilted. She's lovely, seasoned with pink sea salt, freshly ground pepper, and a dash of Worcester sauce. Ah, that sounds very posh, Draken. Are you a fussy mushy peas eater? Yes, I can totally imagine that, Kiro. Ah. Right. Keep cutting here. Ah, it's not easy to cut through the hard EVA foam. This is, by the way, a specifically EVA foam for cosplayers. They sold it on Amazon. And it comes in a big roll. And all my work that I've done was made with two of these rolls, a thicker one and one of these. And they are pretty good. They were quite expensive, to be honest. But it's a great material to work with. Aside from all the upholstery foam as well. It's also quite something. Well, the thing with trekking is every day is mushy peas day. Yeah, exactly. The problem is I also have a really bad cutter. No, I'm not gonna curse on stream. That's just rude. I nearly did. Although I do curse a little bit more in Austrian, German, I tell you. But always jokingly. Definitely easier with the cutter. One day I will have a good cutter. And cut! Right, there we go. All right, I can throw this stuff away. There we go. And there we have it, the actual thing we are here for. All the other part is just fluff. I mean, literally. The puzzle mats. Yeah, they are great too. I have so many of them. I use them for feet soles. Before I also like put on the real rubber soles from shoes as well. But yeah, these are great too. Although for the amount I got with these, those were cheaper. But the rubber mats, they are cool. Yo, Mama Mary, welcome in, welcome in. Let me bean wave at you. Wait, there you go. I'm also always crazy. I buy so much of the fursuit crafting materials because I'm always worried I don't have enough. So I have a storage full of fluff. So I have enough materials probably that I can make a complete second suit with the head and all. But yeah, I have a storage room full of fluff. I have foam everywhere. EVA foam is running a little bit low maybe because I did a lot of experimentation with it too. What else? I have lots of threads as well. But I hope you're doing lovely, Mama Mary. Hi! Yes, John is amazing. With some very cool suits. Yeah! Thank you for showing them to me. They are really, really cute. You definitely need to share. Yeah! Alright. This is our cutout part. And now we head over to the fluff. Put them on the Discord. Yes, please do, please do. For those who don't know my Discord, I think this command still works. Yeah, I think this should work. Feel free to join. Always putting like the announcement for the streams there. Lots of cute art, lots of cute people there. Yeah, and progress pictures of the fursuit, of course, as well. Just a very cozy server. Right. Oh, that's where the fluff went. That's gonna be a challenge now with the holes and such. Lena, welcome in. Yes, very soon I'm gonna hug a big cutie. Aww. Can't wait to hug all of you very soon. Still need to finish the hand pose too, but I'm probably gonna do this on the weekend. Let's see about that. Otherwise, I still have these as well. If things go worst, then I will just have not gray furs. I will use these. Those are also great. But yes. I can hack you both, true. So yes. I have this here. Try and lay it out flat. So yeah, that's gonna be a challenge now. Because I need to cut out the middle parts as well. Actually, no. Let's not do that. I'm just gonna stitch them on top. Let's not overcomplicate things, so. And we need 2 of them, because I'm gonna have the backside with the same material. Yeah, so many fursuiters, true. I know there is, for example, Taylor who has a suit now. Air, maybe they can make it in time. We have, oh, I mean, me? But I kind of was a suitor before. Oh God, my mind is blank. Yes, Kiro as well there. Oh, and they're thinking of making a suit. Ooh. Aww. And I will need to hack you extra many times later this time. Ah, let's go, MDL. You plan to make it yourself? I think you told me a few times that you would. Yeah, if you need any support or anything, always feel free to reach out. I got lots of resources like tutorials as well. Gonna use the blue one here, honestly. It's easier to see. It's definitely a lot of work, but also very rewarding. Okay. Just marking this all down. This is usually the most tedious part. Marking down stuff and cutting fluff. Always hating that. Especially if the colors don't play along. Really not easy to see here. Okay, there we go. Hey, but I know that MDL is very dedicated, so I could imagine that would go, that you could make that. Okay. Maybe I'll go to some cheaper meetups. Yay! Maybe we can meet there as well. So I didn't do this very smart. Should have done this a little bit more space to spare. This looks incredible to be your first suit. Thank you, thank you. I definitely was very slow with it. I see like people like going, yeah, I'm gonna make my own suit now, and they have it done like in a few weeks. And I'm like, how do you do this? I sat there for a few weeks alone to watch the tutorials and how to make it and plan it out. But yeah, I just go at my own pace. I guess. You might have seen it with the hand pause. Try to think a lot and maybe redo things and stuff like that. But every time I do something a second time, it's much faster. So like the second tail was pretty easy to make. It maybe took a third of the time of before. So the back side of it will be much bigger. got some extra fluff there. Oh, thank you for the pets. The 50th tail was easy. You know it, Frankie. You know it. So, and because this is fluff, we're gonna use our fluff scissors for it. Extra sharp. To make a nice cut. We are also gonna add a little bit more seam allowance. Because the thing about this stuff here, about this EVA foam, is it actually has some thickness. So, just so it will actually fit, I'm gonna add like a little bit of seam allowance and actually like sew it around it, because although it is stretchy in some directions, so I don't need that probably. I can just stretch it over. I think I'm not gonna add the seam allowance. Okay, so let's turn this around. Yes, later. Thanks for stretching me also. But yes, the minky fur is usually stretchable into one direction and not in the other. Except they have been working on some new ones. I think it was Hull Fabrics who were working on two sides direction, like two directional stretchable minky fur. That is the dream. Omnidirectional stretchable. Only when I'm gonna rewatch the VOD of this later, I'm gonna see like, oh, the markings are all easily visible for me, for you, but just not visible for me here with the light. I think that was like last time on the stream. When will you be arriving at NFC? For those who are going, if you want to say that, of course. 17th, let's go, Sushi. Me as well. I'll be there a day earlier than last year or the 2 years before, to have like yeah, just more time before the registration starts and everything. Just casually check in and maybe meet some friends who are already there. Technically arrive on the 16th. You will be staying at Copenhagen. Interesting, Laner. Oh, maybe if like some people arrive early, like earlier in the day, you can meet up with them at the airport and go with the train together. Because the cool thing about Nordic FastCon is it's taking place in Malmö, and that one is connected via a cool land bridge to Copenhagen. So you can fly to Copenhagen airport, take the train for like 25 minutes. It costs like 9 euros or something. And yeah, just head over to Malmö, and it's actually closer than flying to Malmö airport. And especially with Copenhagen being a much bigger airport, it's also cheaper and easier to reach. So like, I think my flight from Austria, from Vienna, cost like, I think without suitcases, without check-in luggage, it would have been like 90 bucks for the round trip, which is very cheap. Unfortunately, I'm gonna arrive with a fursuit, so I'm gonna have 2 extra check-in suitcases. Didn't want to waste the first day. Yeah. Oh. Want to get as much time as I can with everyone. It's not easy and cheaper for me. Oh yeah, that is always the problem. Same here. Although, gonna be honest, this time I'm gonna take the taxi to the airport. I'm gonna be super lazy. Because I'm gonna have like 3 suitcases. I thought I would just get a taxi. It is more expensive. But my previous holiday, my flight, was a horror trip. We were in the air when the airplane broke down. The pressure chamber broke, and we had to like go back to the airport. And only then, 11 hours later, I would actually get my flight home. And after lots of fighting with the airline, they fully gave us back the money for the tickets. And I'm gonna use that money this time to make the flight as cozy as possible. So I'm gonna take the airport taxi with that money and get the super expensive Haribo on the plane. It was not a Boeing, it was an Airbus, but yes, we were just leaving, we were reaching our travel height, and then suddenly the stewardess sat down and looked a little bit panicky, and suddenly the plane took a dive, and we turned around. Nobody told us anything. Everyone was like a little bit panicky, and then they finally told us, yeah, the pressure chamber broke, so we had to dive down to a safe travel distance. Travel height again, and just turn around and wait so we can like get another plane and can actually land again. Nothing happens. They have checklists for that. So actually, yeah, it was just that it broke like when we were taking the plane, like at that moment. It was working fine when it arrived, and yeah, things like this can happen. Problem was how the airline handled all of this. They were really bad about it and also didn't want to pay us back. But in the end, it all worked out fine. Yeah. But the pilot then was very chill, told us what happened, and yeah, nothing bad happened. They have checklists for that, and just in a moment you think like, ooh, what's going on there? What's going on there? But I have taken flights many times in my life, probably over 50 times, and never anything bad happened. That was like the first time. Yes, they didn't want to pay back. They said, no, that's completely normal, and in their system it doesn't appear as being like late. And we also only got like automated emails, and then we, thankfully in Austria, we have a ministry for that kind of thing that you can write to and say like, yeah, that airline is doing bad things, not paying us. And then they enforce the rights you have as a guest, and yeah, we got the money back. Yes, but it was stressful in the moment, and waiting 11 hours at the airport was... it was not 11 hours, like 8 hours was also pretty boring. Anyways. Yeah, customer protection. Yo, Vagrant Bakufu, welcome in. Welcome in. Get cozy here. We are currently working on a tail cap for my fluffy tail. That's gonna be like the base layer here that we're gonna have stitched together. Probably like stitch together most of it with the sewing machine, and then just the end with hand stitching. But yeah, we are planning to do like an ending basically for the tail, where it's like visible the inside. We're gonna use like a foam piece to also equally distribute the weight, and also add some bone inside of it because that's funny. But I hope you're doing well. Let me get the next part here. I think that's gonna be the bone. Yes. No, don't do that, Lena. Oh, Newfoundland. Yo. Greetings to over there. And Sleepy. I hope you can get extra cozy here. Just gonna cut out the bone part. Right. I always wanted to use this fluff. It's like called premium minky or something. So that's gonna be the bone. Gonna mark it down. Tuflution. I have a good voice for listening. Thank you very much. Makes me glad to hear. Yeah. So, I'm a beginner fursuit maker. I'm making my first fursuit. In the background, staring, peeking from there. Oh, I don't need to draw this. You can see the fursuit head that I made. It was like last year. And just on this Monday, I finished my bodysuit. And I'm gonna debut it at Nordic FastCon, a big convention here in Europe. And yeah, looking very much forward to it. Just gonna try and make it a little bit better visible before cutting. The chalk is not always the easiest to work with. You know people going there. That's lovely. Yeah, it's such a big con by now. I think, what is it, like 6,000 people? It's crazy. I think the first time I attended it was 3,000. It was right after the pandemic. This one I actually might wanna cut as close as possible. Because we're not gonna have basically seam allowance here. Take care, Johnny. Thanks for being here. Have a lovely rest of your Friday. Oh, I get that. Still have to go to a con. Yeah, I get that. The first con was, I was an anxious mess. But it was also a great time. Because I had many friends there that were super mega lovely. And yeah, actually I started streaming because of that very reason, because I was feeling so anxious there and I was a little bit angry about myself. So I thought like, yeah, the lovely Sushifer talked on stream about like how he he fought anxiety with like starting to stream. And I thought like, hey, maybe I should try that as well. See if I like streaming. And now, like over 2 years later, we are here. Me attending my next FurCon, building my own fursuit. Yeah, Tara. Oh, are you going there as well? Yes, I'm gonna be arriving on the 17th on Monday in the evening. This part is not easy. Gotta be careful with this. Yes, Nordic FastCon. Ever since I went there for the first time, it was clear to me I'm never gonna miss one of those. It's my favorite con. It's much more affordable. It's in a completely walkable city. The stuff is amazing. I'm always surprised by it. For being such a big con, they're really doing their best they can. Yes, and the walkable city is great. Oh no, got other kinds of luck. Okay, here we have our bone. Let's get to the beans. Kinda. And here. No, Noodle, welcome in, you cutie. How is it going? Let me shout out the lovely Noodle. Did you buy a hoodie today? I saw you posting earlier. Now, you might have noticed I'm a big fan of hoodies. Cons always tempted me, but finding a group of people to go with is hard. I know a nice one that some friends of mine went to is a Vernal Equinox, I think. Maybe one to check out. Played some Monster Hunter with Tayo. Yo! Didn't buy the hoodies. They were too small. No! Hoodies need to always be like 1 or 2 sizes bigger than what you usually wear. I mean, don't take me wrong, you don't have to do it like this way, but I think it is like the most cozy one. And so yeah, I get it. Having like smaller ones is exactly what you don't want to. It's in Vancouver. Yeah. I know a few friends who went there last year and they seem to have a really great time. Fun fact, one of these friends, Picati, is actually gonna be at NFC as well. Looking forward to meet that cutie. Okay, okay, Brixxy, concentrate. What did you want to do? Ah, yes, beans. Beans! Oh, this is a very thin and long one. That will be interesting. Okay, gonna have one of these. Yeah, the backing of Shaq Fur is definitely the easiest to work with. You can draw so well on those. Ah, that's great. Yeah. But of course, yeah, having a group of people, honestly, really helps a lot. I wouldn't know what I would have done without a group of friends at my first con. It's not easy to cut these small parts with the gigantic pair of scissors I have here. Where makes me time. Ah. Yeah, sleep is an important part of a con as well. They do have something called the 6-2-1 rule at Furcons. Aside from it being the funny number, it also means like getting 6 hours of sleep at least, then two warm meals a day or 2 meals a day, and 1 shower. That's, yeah, important. Cause cons to take a lot out of you, especially for the feet. I definitely started sitting down more at my later cons and taking it more easy. Okay, I need the second one here. This is this one, right? Yes, we got this one done. We got the Amogus done. Okay, this time I'm not gonna suffocate on the fluff. I'm gonna try. Last time I inhaled some of it. That was not very nice. Yes, always go with your own pace though. 6 meals a day, 2 hours of sleep, and 1... No! Yeah, that's the only downside in Malmö, is that the restaurants close pretty early, like at 8. So you have, you mostly only have like fast food as an option. I don't really like that so much, and all the proper restaurants are full. Dieting, not easy, but definitely gonna worth feeling overall better after dieting. The beginning is always the hard part. Once you see some progress, it makes you really happy and motivated. Thank you, Rex, for the hydrate. Yes and no, Lena. You're like having the exact counterpart with Spain. In Malmö, I was like, okay, we are going to the train station, to the restaurants there. No, they already closed at like 7. Then we went to another restaurant and arrived there, and they said like, no, you can be here, but the kitchen closes at 8. And that's so weird. In Austria, you can like usually get food easily everywhere, at least until 10. Okay, that part also done. And the last bit. Also, I shouldn't forget the hydrate from Rex, or otherwise he will be angry at me. Let me also quickly blow my nose, because I think I got some fluff in there. And it tickles. Goodness. Okay, the nose is fluff free again. Chicken nuggies! Yee! Yeah, same here, Lena. Usually like at 7 or something. Okay, last part of this, and then we can actually get to the stitching. Yeah, There is a KFC there. Oh my god, this is actually pretty thick. There's gonna be a KFC there. There's also gonna be Max Burgers, of course. Honestly, I can't see Max Burgers anymore. The first time I went there, I was super happy with it. The second time, I was only like meh about it. But it's still pretty good if it's like the only thing open at night. I think it's still okay, but the stomach doesn't do so well with it. Curry? Yo! Curry sounds great. I'm not sure how the KFC is. KFC in Austria is terrible. If you ever visit Austria, don't go to KFC. Our franchise here is very bad. I think in like Ireland, where I went to, it was pretty alright though. Yeah, at Malmö I never tried it because, yeah. Right, and the last bit, cut, finally. Ugh, always hate that part. Yo, Seer! Oh my goodness, good to see you! Am I watching into a mistake? Probably, but I don't remember this tomorrow. So. Cheers, Seer. Good to see you, good to see you. Yeah. It's a kind of new kind of stream here, because I'm working on Fursuit. Currently working on, well, you know the bits where you cut off a tail, the fleshy side and the bone? Yeah, I'm working on that kind of stuff. A tail cap. But yes, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you have been doing well. Alright. The gravy! No, not the gravy. The gravy nearly killed me in the UK the last time. Because I wasn't aware what gravy was, and I accidentally ordered a double gravy burger. So it was full of gravy, and then they also gave you another bowl with gravy to put over it, and it destroyed me. It killed me. Let's give ourselves some room here. I'm gonna put away some stuff. Go. Put away. Alright. Ah, I tell you, there's fluff everywhere. Ah! Okay. Let's clean up a little bit of the mess here. Yeah, that's the downside with minky fur. Really gets everywhere. Gravy is the brown beef-based sauce? Yes, exactly. Darky, what are you doing here? Welcome in, cutie. But shouldn't you be in bed? Isn't it like, I don't know, 3 AM in the morning for you? Oh! Gravy to the... Ah, yeah. The British gravy is definitely like just the brown sauce. Oh my god, Darky, no! Ah, I hope you are cozy in bed. If not, I'm gonna tuck you in. So, now this is gonna be a fun part. Gonna have to think about what kind of thread color we use. We can use the white one for this part. Let's start with this part. It's probably the hardest. Then it's gonna stitch this on. No, actually start maybe this. Oh, Hearts of Iron 4. Oh my goodness, once that gets going, it's hard to stop, I know. Aw, enjoy your drinks here, you silly goober. It was lovely seeing you. It was definitely not a mistake. Okay, let's start with this bit here. And we need a few clips. I'm gonna start with the white thread. I do have because I have gray currently in here in the machine. Don't need that. So we're gonna first refret our machine. Can probably do all the parts with the white one. Yeah, that should be fine. So, I hope you can see this at least a little bit. Maybe I can lower the camera. And the camera goes down. Right. Just a tiny bit. Should make it a little bit better visible. Didn't change it by much, but I think you see at least like underneath the sewing machine a little bit. All right. I currently have the gray thread in. I'm gonna take that out. I use that for yeah, stitching the hair. And the same for the bobbin, which is like the thread at the bottom of the machine. So you have always the top where the needle light goes down, and the bobbin is the thread underneath that gets then taken upwards. Yeah, can you believe it? Like a little bit over a year ago, I have never used a sewing machine. Like I did it once at school, but I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea how to do it. Way around. Thread through here, thread through here, and there we go. Yeah. I'm not sure if there are many people nowadays that have used the sewing machine, but it is actually pretty fun once you know what you're doing, and really faster than hand stitching. Although I must say, like, hand stitching something very cozy as well. You can turn off your brain at some point. Just chill, watch some streams or something in the background. So now I'm gonna get the bottom thread up here. Okay. Use some kind of tool. Get it out of there. Oop. And there we go. Our machine is threaded. Just put away the gray thread again. There we go. My roomie works on fursuits. He owns 3 of them. Wow. Oh, 3 sewing machines. Wow. It's a lot. Yeah, I know there's like I think it's called like an overlocker, where you can sew multiple like stitches at the same time, which is useful if you like want to have like some nice end, something. Do I have this? Oh, but it's cool. Yeah, I just started like sewing really like last year. I think I might have to use needles for this one. Ugh. Everyone, I hate needles. I'm very clumsy with them. Like the way you're saying sewing machine. Ooh. How is it different? Sewing? Sewing? Would you say like sewing more? I mean, I do have an Austrian German accent. Maybe that adds to it as well. Sewing. Interesting. Yeah. That is, I think, already holding pretty well. Okay, let's see if we can get started with this. Probably gonna need less tension for this. Can go for a much smaller stitch size as well. I'll go with 3 here. That should be fine. Even lower. Try to do it as close as possible. Okay. Ah, it's very soothing. Ah, that is great to hear. That's why I'm here. Okay, now get ready for the ultra loud sewing machine noises. Let's see if this is still very soothing for you. I'll start with a back stitch to secure the stitch. Hug the softer. Aww, thank you. I would hug you back. Ooh, this is really not easy. Am I actually hitting this? I need to go a little bit more on the inside here. I mean, this is a part probably most people will never see. Still don't want to do the worst job. Oh, got to take the needle out. I know some people say they just stitch over the needles. I usually don't. Ah, I'm so cozy. You are so cozy. Yes, and always only take the footer up whenever you have the needle down, because otherwise you are gonna move around the stitches. You don't want that. This is definitely hard, not easy here. Oh, that's why. I'm a big buff Dirk, that's super sus. Ah, that is very lovely to hear, Vakran. Conflict Girl, welcome in. Good to see you. Lovely to see you again. It's a singer. Oh, it's a singer. Singer heavy duty. Rio, are you being cozy? What year was it made? I don't know, I bought it 1 year ago. I'm still new. It's a new one. It's a beast. It doesn't look very modern maybe, but yes, it's probably a, I don't know, a 2024 one? 2023, I think I got it at the end of it. And singer, heavy duty, great for making fursuits. Because it's very strong, it doesn't have like lots of stuff like embroidery or anything like that, but it does its job very well and it gets through all the thickest layers of fluff. So I really like it. This is not easy for a beginner like me, but we're getting there. Put the needle down, turn it around, that makes it easier. Ah, kissy. Mwah. Ah. I hope you are doing lovely, Conflict Girl. Oh, a sippy! Oh, I'm gonna do that in a minute. Soon as I have this one finished. Ah, maybe a little bit fast there. The foot pedal is really hard to work with. It's at the same time super sensitive and not sensitive. Let's remove that needle here. The new models made after have a problem where the bobbin and needle get slowly out of sync and the stitches are going to be messed up. Oh, I've not heard of that. I know many fursuit makers who actually use this kind of machine and they didn't have problems. I haven't noticed that problem either. So maybe they fixed it, or maybe it's not with that machine here. But yeah, that does sound like a big bother. I get that. You wouldn't want that. I think probably the user reviews nowadays would be full of it. Okay. And we are done. Did I get something stuck here? Yeah. Ah. I got like one of the previous threads stuck here. All right. That happened a few times to me already. Right. Let's clean this out a little bit and see how it looks. How is our Amogus? Well, it worked. So like the first time doing this. Nowadays singers are not the same what they used to be. Oh yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah, they probably yeah got cheaper in the production. Yeah. Also beans. I'm eating pasta. No. Curry will have to wait. Ah, but enjoy your pasta. But we do have the beans here. We have the beans right here. If the stream is not freezing. But yes, what we are making here, maybe for those who joined later, we are making a tail cap. So like the inside of the tail that you usually don't see. Beans! Thank you, Kiro. Yeah, we are gonna put a little bit of like funny thing there. Like how there would be the bone, basically. The Kiro beans, yay! I do love the Kiro beans. Also, Kiroids themselves, they are also a very cute bean. Will hug this cutie so much. Basic no machine, it's wonderful. Yeah, I've heard so too. This one seems to be a very good one though. I got it recommended left and like everywhere. And it's what most fursuit makers nowadays use. It is also my very first sewing machine. I'm a total beginner. And I think you are like, if I remember correctly, like a historical sewing machine specialist or something. Kamu, welcome in. Thank you for the wing hugs. Wing hugs, you're back. Right, this one is a little bit hard to see. So that's gonna be something. To historical sewing. Yeah, I remember that. Definitely not an easy job doing this here. But it is mostly for fun. Okay. How are you doing today, Kamu? I want to take photos of your fursuit at MC. Yay! Looking forward to see you there. I might go into fursuit making to balance it out. Ooh. You're in for a treat then. Did I just backstitch? I think I did. Right. Well, thing is, the Minky is so fluffy that it's perfectly hidden, the stitches. Still a pretty alright job, I think. Yo! Enjoy your lunch, well, enjoy your lunch. Doing well, having dinner with good friends and just came back home. That's great. How am I? I'm happy that you're here. No, but I'm being cozy here, just working on the fluff, having fun with that. And yeah, always trying new things. Work was pretty much a lot this week, so I'm happy that it's the weekend now. Looking forward to that. And yeah, probably gonna do a little bit of VR on the weekend. Starting today with the community night of the Sushi for community. And yeah. Tomorrow more of that. Also gonna be working on the beans on the weekend. So is the plan, at least. Thank you for the pets, Rio. Yeah, Rio, for example, is gonna have a lovely hangout as well. Also, I forgot I had a hydrate earlier. I'm gonna take that one now. And again, I have fluff in my nose. So I will quickly blow my nose here. And I'm back. So, the crunch is real. No! I mean, yes. The crunch for the bodysuit was the most, but everything I do now is basically a bonus. I gotta do the back fluff for my bodysuit still. That's gonna be like an important part. But everything I do after that, even the wings, it's just a bonus. Like this one, especially here, is a bonus that I'm just doing for fun because I wanted to. Wait, isn't it? What do you mean played all way to midnight? It's already like 4:30 AM in the morning for you, isn't it? Wait, are you saying you're gonna play until the next end of the day? Oh my goodness. Darky, no. You need some sleep, cutie. Take care of yourself. You can always play more on the next day. But I get it if you're having fun with the game. Already stitched past the needle. Right, could have left this in. Right. Yes. This one is definitely fun. I've never worked much with this kind of plush fabric before. What most people know as minky. So it's kind of fun to get used to it. Usually what I work with is the shag fur. So that's like the long fluff that you see like at the upper part here. Or here it is like trimmed. But yes, so it's like very, very thick backing. It brushes out really well any stitching you do. Draw the wheel there. Gonna go around the corner here. Need to be a little bit more careful around here. Yes. Looking forward to see many cuties at Nordic FastCon soon. And but I'm also hoping that everyone who is not there will have a super mega lovely week during the time. And if you're interested to see what's happening there, I'm surely gonna like share some photos on the Discord as well. So always feel free to join that or check out the Blue Sky if you want to stay connected during the time. Especially if you want to see the first pictures of the fursuit, of the full suit. I'm gonna post it with the first picture from over there. I hope so too, that would be cool. They have that as most cons nowadays. I wonder if they will have that. Would be lovely to like pose on a picture with, I don't know, Morgus or last time at the F it was with Mika. That was nice seeing her. All right. Is this part done? Yeah. Probably the stitching could be done better. Especially if I do some hand stitching. Okay, the last part here. Yes, seems like we will finish this whole thing here just in time for the end of the stream. So that's gonna be the perfect timing here. Do you all have any plans for the weekend? You're also gonna be like playing some games, chilling in VR, meeting family. Wanna stay in bed? Perfectly valid. That is a good goal. I'm also gonna be so sleepy. Got up at 5 AM today in the morning. So probably the time you're still up, Darky, is the time I woke up today. Work, work, and work. Aww. I wish you good luck and a chill work day on the weekend then, hero. Okay. Start with 50 back stitches. Ah! I'm too fast. This Dirk is too fast. I think I missed the corner there. Ah, it's gonna be fun. Yeah, the footer is also not the best for this kind of stuff, because it always lifts the fluff a little bit. Seem to wake up at 9 AM regardless. Oh! 16. Oh, but this sounds like some nice temperatures, to be honest. No meetups for me. No, I'm gonna miss you so much, Kiro. But you know, soon we will have a very big meetup. One where I'm gonna hug you so much. And yeah, have a chill time with you. And many, many other lovely friends at Nordic FastCon, yeah. I'm gonna plan and enjoy it to the fullest this time. I was a little bit stressed last time because I was super EP starting from the first day, getting up super early. And then I was like having FOMO, like a fear of missing out the whole time. I was thinking like, I need to get there, I need to get there. No, I'm missing that. Oh, also fursuiting for the first time. And I was a little bit stressed last NFC, I think. And that was like where I thought afterwards, no, I never want to have a FurCon like this again. Although there were some very nice bits still at the NFC. It was not the whole time. I had some chill evenings where we were just sitting together in a group, joining a VR chat, hang out on the phone, and it was the funniest thing ever. Because the imposter for one of the people, like the replacement fallback model, was a gigantic bird. And they were just going around, and Brisa was just being cute and all, but at the same time this gigantic bird that sat down on us, and it made me laugh so hard. I think I never laughed hard again. Aw, it's pretty warm. That sounds nice, like a nice chill temperature. Yeah, Malmö will certainly be a little bit colder. Ooh. Ah, MDL. Another cutie I'm gonna hug so much. I will always hug all my friends. If they want to. Yeah, did it again. Beginner's mistake. Now, where is it? I somehow did. Okay, there we go. Right. Those were the last stitches for this. Embrace the chaos, pick only a few events. Yeah, I will try and make it to the dance competition and the Furovision. I'm not gonna care about dealers then, I'll just go there whenever I feel like it. Okay, did a little mess up there. Anyways, that's gonna be our our cap. first at the rest of time. Yeah, let's see how addicted I get to fursuiting. And for the last bits, just gonna get these parts here together. Need a few clips for this, no needles. Yes, I definitely want to do like one evening, a cozy hangout with some friends, maybe at the room, and play a few cards. Because I'm gonna bring like Too Many Kobolds, a lovely game made by Nigo, one of my favorite artists as well, drawing cool Dragon TF. And yeah, maybe some other games as well. Cards Against Humanity or something silly. No! Ah. I mean, that was me in Austria. I did go there without like knowing anyone except for 2 friends. Then, yeah, Rain was there too. And Alexis, so it was 2 friends I knew beforehand. But then I got to know a few more people there. It was lovely, but yeah, mostly I was just fursuiting and being a silly goober because I didn't have any stress there, and I kind of liked that. Not thinking much about what to do and who to meet. And the F was the same way. I was there for 1 day. And Eurofurence. I just went around a little bit, met people, was hanging out a bit with some of them, then walking around again, and that was chill. Was trying to convince anyone I know it's a Nintendo Freedom. Mario Kart, let's go. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna bring my Switch or my Steam Deck. But I don't have that many Switch games anyways. Right, but before we're gonna continue this, we're gonna do something. I'm gonna switch to a different thread. So I'm not gonna stitch this together with white. I could do it with white though, but okay. I got this fancy pink one, why not use it? No, Nikki wants to play, let's go! Brixxy pop-up, yeah! That was a surprise, right? Yeah, I could do it, it was like, I had to do birds it, so take care of the birds of my parents. And but like I could make it like the last 2 days, because my parents were just coming back then. And my birds are fine 1 or 2 days. They have a really big cage. Ah, get off here. Ah, whatever. And yeah, so decided to leave for EF to at least like attend for 1 or 2 days. and surprise everyone. And it was great. You were very... Oh, I was also very happy to see you. And this time you saw me without the suit. Oh my god, me popping up at NOC? Crazy thoughts tracking. So, we don't have a pop-in of this kind of thread yet, so we are gonna make one. Do this with the machine. So, I'll cut this. Ah! Eddie! Be kind, be nice. So. Nyum. I'm just creating a ball-in. Ah! Right. So what we just did is, yeah, like the thread from the bottom, we just got it from the thread there. We just put it on there, and now I have this ready here. Okay, and now let's thread the top. And we stitch one time around. Ah. Okay. Oh, this is such a nice color. I really like. Oh. Okay. Thread from the bottom, and our machine is threaded. Woo! Exciting. Okay. Now we are ultra pink, ultra gay sewing machine achieved. Now we can sew all the way around here. Oh. One of the threads got stuck. It happens. Right, and we go one time not fully around, so we can still like put in the foam piece. Right. This is really not the best footer for this kind of seam allowance. I mean, I could move the needle, and I can. Could basically, yeah. Not gonna do that now. If I do this, would be able to. Interesting, kind of works. Sorry, I'm just having fun with this. And yes, let's not go fully around, let me not forget. It's gonna be all right. Is the sound nice? Yeah, I have no idea how it sounds. I always forget to check the UD for that part. Yeah, I hope I left it open enough. So we got this soon now. I'm gonna turn it inside out. Maybe cut the threads too, just a little bit, although this will be invisible mostly. Oh, it closed the chat. All right. Karanos, yo! Hi! It is the lurker themselves. Oh my goodness, good to see you. Can't wait to hug you soon at NFC. You wanna see beans? I can give you beans. Bab. 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 Let's go, let's go. The real life beans. The beans are real, can you believe it? Yes. Oh no, I did a mistake here. I just saw. I need to go back and fix it. Just quickly gonna fix this up. Hop, 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 hop. There we go. Continue from around here. Yes, seems like we missed a little bit. Put the needle back to the center. Put it down. Back stitches. Beans are not silly. Ah, need to get a glass of ice and like that epi-cider. Ah, enjoy your drink. So yes, we got that inside out now. The tail cap. It looks way too fluffy. I'm sorry. It's just how I was born. And gonna put this in here. Hope that it fits. Struggle is real. It is a little bit stretchy in one direction. Otherwise, I'm just gonna cut the foam part a little bit, so I'm gonna cheat. Yeah, definitely should have made the fluff a little bit bigger, apparently. So we are gonna cut the foam part just a little bit around it to make it fit. So I see another hole there. I'm gonna fix that. Where do we have that? I'm gonna use the sharp scissors for that. Okay. Let's see if it fits now. I made it a little bit smaller. Ah, squished. Yeah, we're gonna squish Kiro for sure. And yeah, we did it. We yeah, made our cap. Just gonna hand stitch this together off stream afterwards, and yeah, that's gonna be like the part of the tail. For that, yeah. So let me actually show you. That's gonna be the tail here. And we're gonna put this on, and yeah, it will basically be a cap. Look a little bit funny there, and yeah, very flashy bits of Brixxy you will see with the tail off. That sounded wrong. No, I didn't mean it that way. But yes, that's gonna be it for today, and honestly. Yeah, thank you for joining, everyone. It was a lovely time as always. I hope you were ultra cozy and didn't all fall asleep already. I hope Darky did though. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this week. There will not be any more streams. I'm gonna work on the weekend on getting like the final fursuit stuff done there, so I can relax a little bit more on the next week and prepare for the actual trip. And yeah, I hope you're gonna all have a lovely, wonderful weekend. And some of you I will probably see there or read on the Discord. And I'm gonna send you off to another cutie streamer now. Darky. Thank you all. Thank you all. So who is it gonna be? Who is it gonna be? It's funny how I get advertisements now that are embedded on Twitch. We're gonna raid Johnny. I know we just raided Johnny before, but not so many beans are currently streaming. I mean, there's Joey too. Did we ever raid Joey? I think I never raided Joey before, and they are playing a cool roguelike, so let's raid Joey. Alrighty, raid has been created. Fellow member of Team Fluffy, they are currently playing Case of Kurt. Enjoy your time there, enjoy your time there. Get ultra cozy with the puppy. And our raid message will be attack of the fluffy beans, and we are gonna bean wave at them. There, that's gonna be our raid message. So if you want to join in on that, feel free to copy the message. And yeah, let's go. Love you all very much. I hope you are gonna enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, see you next week, everyone. Stay cute, and bye bye. Mwah.
Oh my gosh, Brixxy, hello. Thank you for the follow and the raid. And also, Dark Noel, thank you so much for the follow.